Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color, and this is the reading for September 23rd. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I offer one-on-one readings. I offer IET, which is a healing modality. Lovely textiles for purchase on my website, brightcolor.com, as well as astrology t-shirts. I'm waiting for my Libra t-shirt. I'm waiting. Where is my Libra? You know, mail has been very slow of late. Okay. I'm also open to having people over my apartment if they want to come and see my textiles. They want a tarot reading. I'm in Midtown Manhattan. My email is below. It's very humid, so when it's humid, it's a little bit more difficult to shuffle. I almost turned on the air conditioner, but it's like, well, you can manage. We'll see in the afternoon. It's humid. It's not hot, but okay. And I'm working on scarves today. So a lot of the scarves are going to be updated soon. I'm going to add more. I might remake some. Very exciting. I just redid the pocket squares on the site. All right. I guess I've said everything I'm supposed to say, right? Now it's time for the reading, correct? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Excuse me. The 4, the 5, the Emperor. The Emperor, Aries, opposite of Libra. It's the first official day of Libra. So I think it's really about, so it's this contemplation and then that weird 5. I think it's a little bit of a review. I think it's a little bit of a review of how can I bring peace and stability to my relationships, and kind of taking responsibility for that. I think that's what it's about. Yeah, another. How can I keep the peace? How can I have a happy home? Do I need to be involved in an altercation, or can I just let it go? Yeah. Look at this. Wow. That's really interesting. It's so interesting when you get the devil and the lovers together. Not that they're opposite signs. You'd think it was opposite signs, but they're not. It's interesting. But it's both Adam and Eve, right? And yeah, it's very easy. So I think it's really about watching one's tongue. I think that's what it's really about today. It's like, let's keep the peace. Let's keep the peace, because you have a choice as to whether, you're living la 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 in the garden, right? Or you're living in some toxicity, illusion. I think there's a big choice here. And it's like you're going to have it seems like there's going to be an opportunity to either go down that road or not go down that road. That's what it feels like. And, it could be the home and people that are in your direct environment, but it could also just be a stranger or just somebody that's around, or a friend of a friend. It could be that too. So, I mean, I suggest taking the high road. It's like, sometimes it's enough for me to know that I'm like on the right side of the street. I don't really have to let you know, and I don't have to point out to you that you're on the wrong side of an argument, it's like it falls on deaf ears anyway. So it's a little bit like the message that I had for the fall equinox. It's a little bit like that. It's like, okay, that's where you're coming from. That's what you believe. That's what you, like, okay. You know, and sometimes they want to drag you into their thing. I'm not co-starring in your movie. I'm not a special guest star in your movie. You know, that's it. That's it. You know, no money, no honey. That's it. All right. So I'll show you kind of how I came up with this. So you have 2 4s, which is about stability. This is really about contemplation of it. This is a mini celebration, but it's almost about domesticity. It's also, there's a real comfort in this card. Being the leader, right? Delegating, being the leader, using your mind. Now here's the card that's all about like a battle you can't win, gossip, walking away from something that was once important, etc. And here we have Adam and Eve twice, right? The devil, which is all about a false path, all about illusion, all about toxicity, darkness, greed, anger, resentment, jealousy. You get the picture. And this is always a choice, right? Because they can choose whether to be attached to it or not, right? And here we have the contract, right? The contract between a man and woman, the contract between humanity and heaven, the contract between the angels and us. And this is also about duality, and it's also about choice. A lot of times this card is about choice. So I think that's, really where it's at. What do we have? We have a choice to be here or to be here. Do you want to be in heaven or do you want to be in hell? It's as simple as that. It doesn't seem like much of a choice to me. You want to be in heaven or you want to be in hell? And if I'm going to get into a fight with you, it's got to be worth something. It's got to be worth something. I have to gain something from it. Like if I have to take you to court, it's one thing, right? Okay, so if I win, I get something for it. But other than that, when I'm going to tell you I'm right, who cares? Honestly, I don't really, what you think is none of my business. It's really none of my business. Anyway, there's really nothing more I have to say. So I think there's going to be an opportunity to get involved in that, or not get involved in it, or not get involved in it. So if you don't get involved with it, then you have energy to do other things, like bake cookies, or read a book, or take a walk, or call a friend, or I don't know, play the violin. Watch educational things on YouTube, etc. All right. Blessings. Have a lovely day. See you soon.